Okay, here we go. Sound design tutorial. We're gonna do a little Dave Pensado trick by manipulating the reverb. So, as you can see, I have a loop here, a loop of mine. Let me just play it for you. Little boppity. So, so what we're gonna do basically is we're gonna duplicate this track. First, I just want to clean this audio up just a little bit. Let me. I just did a little denoise here. Let's insert a reverb. Go with the old trusty, young trusty pure plate. So what we're gonna do is pitch the reverb track down an octave. So let's make that happen. Ah. Instantly a vibe. Instantly. So now we could even, print this track. Like I'm gonna print this track, import it to the track between the loop. Actually, that's got a reverb tail, so we want to make sure we don't cut that off. So we got the wet signal, 100% wet. Gain this up. Let's see how it would go so far as to. All right, so now we'll just bring this back till we can start on the one. Right, so now we just. Season to taste, Now on this reverb track, you just treat it as everything else. You know what I mean? Just sound design it like everything else. Where's my mix here? Little cassette. I like how it's got some distortion already in there. Just make it small. Pro tip, go up into this little cog wheel. I wish there was a way to have this automated. Right, so another thing you could do, you don't necessarily have to pitch it down. We could take the pitch off. Mix them in. Throw one to one side. Throw one to the other side. Maybe put this in the middle. Better yet. Now me, I would throw all these on a bus. Okay. Then we do, of course, young RC. Of course, young RC. So on and so forth. Something else you can do with these reverb tracks. You know what I'm saying? All type of stuff. You could just assign, assign this to a knob. You know what I mean? Or let's see what kind of. Hard. Okay, so then we'll do this. We'll do this to the other wet one. Maybe throw this in half. You know. So so basically, I'm just showing you any kind of thing you can think of that how you would normally process anything. Vocals, your loop. Just do it on the reverb stand and see what kind of results you get. Just think outside the box. You know what I mean? Duplicate, chop, screw, any kind of thing. Just be creative. That's the whole thing. Hopefully, y'all learned something in here. Take it, use it, have fun with it. Let me know what you come up with in the comments. Let me know what else you want to see, what other tutorials you'd like to get into, sound design. Make sure you check out my loops on Splice. Shout out to AudioBox, working with AudioBox on the loops. Just go to splice.com and type in my last name, Cadenhead, 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 and you'll see all the loops I have on there. Any one of those loops you want me to break down, if I still have the session, I will. But yeah, just take the reverbs, manipulate them as you would any other signal, and see what you come up with.